This year's Crisis on Infinite Earths is the Arrowverse's biggest and most ambitious crossover yet. The fate of the multiverse is at stake, with heroes from many worlds and many DC series joining forces to prevent the destruction of existence itself. There's a lot to know before heading into Crisis compared to previous crossovers, and we're here to break it down for you. But with Crisis building on the backbone of 7 years and thousands, or maybe hundreds, of episodes of television, is it even possible to jump in now? We think so, but if you don't have the time to catch up, here's a crash course into Crisis. First, let's set the stage. What is a multiverse, you may be wondering? Aside from the very thing our heroes must save, we'll let Barry tell you.
All right, so imagine there are multiple versions of Earth. One where the Nazis won World War II, one where Kennedy was never assassinated.
Oh yeah, one where all of us are evil.
Been there, it sucks.
Only a select few people are capable of traveling between these worlds, either using technology or metahuman powers like Flash's speed or Vibe's interdimensional portals. The two most important Earths in the Arrowverse are Earth 1 and Earth 38. Green Arrow, the Flash, Batwoman, Batman, and the Legends all live on Earth 1, while Earth 38 is home to Supergirl, Superman, and the Luthors. But those are just two among many. We've been introduced to the retro-futuristic world of Earth 2 and the Nazi-ruled dystopia of Earth X. The world of Black Lightning also exists somewhere within this multiverse, though we don't quite know where. In the crossover, we'll see how the classic DC shows of Smallville, the 1990 Flash series, and 2002's Birds of Prey also exist within the multiverse. And with Burt Ward appearing in this crossover, even Batman 66 could be part of this multiverse.
Holy popcorn!
But as exciting as all this is, this means that all of these Earths are also in imminent danger. Earth 2 has already been erased, and more will disappear if our heroes can't rally together and stop this threat. The first hints of Crisis were dropped way back in Season 1 of The Flash in 2014. Barry and his friends stumble across the Reverse Flash's secret lair and discover a holographic newspaper from the year 2024 with the headline, "Flash Missing, Vanishes in Crisis." The headline has changed over the course of the series, but the biggest change came at the end of The Flash Season 6. After Barry and Iris' time-displaced daughter Nora sacrificed herself to save Central City, the date of Crisis has been pushed up to December 2019. Based on the comic event of the same name, Crisis on Infinite Earths follows a cosmic being known as Mar-Novu, or the Monitor, as he seeks to save the multiverse from total destruction. The Monitor first appeared in the Arrowverse in 2018's crossover Elseworlds. There, he antagonized our heroes when he bestowed a powerful artifact called the Book of Destiny upon an Arkham Asylum doctor named John Deegan. Using that book allowed Deegan to rewrite the very fabric of reality, at least on Earth 1, where Oliver Queen and Barry were the only ones to realize their Freaky Friday. Or was it Quantum Leap?
It's more of a quantum leap. Where's a mirror?
Focus.
These obstacles were ways of testing the heroes of the multiverse and ensuring that they're ready to face the greatest threat of them all. Empowering John Deegan was Mar-Novu's way of determining whether Green Arrow and the Flash were strong enough, both physically and morally, to be his assets on this mission. Alright, now that we got the background, here's the road to Crisis in 30 seconds since Elseworlds, though it's probably going to be more than 30 seconds. At the end of Supergirl Season 4, the Monitor resurrected both Lex Luthor and Martian Manhunter's brother Malefic. We haven't seen Lex beyond flashbacks yet, but Malefic's been a major player this season. The Flash and Arrow's current seasons act more as a lead-in into Crisis. On The Flash, the Monitor visited Barry to tell him that he has to die in Crisis in order to save the multiverse. Barry was skeptical at first, but after his own Doctor Strange Million Futures moment, Barry decided to prepare the team for a life post-Crisis. At the end of Arrow Season 7, Oliver retires with Felicity to become a family man. However, the Monitor calls upon Oliver to carry out tasks for him in preparation for Crisis as part of a deal he made during Elseworlds to spare Kara and Barry's lives. But Oliver isn't alone. He's joined by his friends and family on this cosmic crusade. Only very recently have Team Arrow discovered that the Monitor has another ally on Earth 1. Lila Michaels, director of Argus and wife to John Diggle, has been secretly collaborating with the Monitor as Harbinger. Who knows for how long, but personally, this has been a top wishlist item that has been delivered to little old Francesca just in time for Christmas. And as Crisis draws closer, the Monitor will need to recruit more and more heroes to his cause. This is truly an all-hands-on-deck situation.
Can't stop what's coming. Run, Mary. Run. There is a crisis coming.
Well, what are you most excited for in the crossover? Let us know in the comments. And for more on the Arrowverse, check out everything we know about the crossover and watch the cast of Arrow give a toast goodbye to the show. And be sure to follow and subscribe wherever you like to watch IGN.